Hello and welcome back to Living on a UK State Pension. My name's Tania, I'm 68 years old, and for the next year I'm going to be living on my UK State Pension and saving my civil service pension for something. I don't know what, I haven't made my mind up yet, but the whole point of this experiment is to stop me overspending, because I have literally been dipping into my savings left, right and centre, and I've had a very heavy year with having to purchase stuff, and it just got a little bit out of control. So this is my way of getting back to Frugal in Essex that I used to be when I blogged 10 years ago now, and to control my spending and see what I can actually get out of the UK state pension, you know. So anyway, enough of that for now. Let me just say, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. Travelling between the two daughters and that, but yeah, great food. Although I have to say, you know, I've paid for it, bit of indigestion here and there, but there we are. Small price to pay for some absolutely amazing food that I had. But now it's time to get back to basics. So my state pension was paid out on the Monday before Christmas. So Monday the 23rd of December, basically. And I always wait a few days because I have bills going out here and there that have to be paid. For me to check my bank account and check everything is okay. But if you remember, if you saw my very first blog that I did, I have a budget book. And in the budget book, I literally wrote down all my outgoings and my incomings. So besides my state pension, I have a tiny little top up of I think it was £42 something each month from £41.20. £41.20. So after adding everything up and taking away, etc., etc., it worked out that every month I have £255 to spare. But obviously that has to pay for stuff not earmarked, like my credit card, like clothes, all sorts of things. I have compensated a great deal with my annual bills, but there's little things that have to come out each month, you know. So out of the £255, I have to pay my credit card. So I put £100 off my credit card. I still have about £267 something to pay. So it's going to be March time before that is, you know, cleared. In the meantime, I don't have it in my purse. It's in a cupboard or a drawer or wherever, but it's not in my purse, so I can't impulse buy on anything. I'm trying to think of the word. You know, I if it's not there, I can't spend it, can I? So it's not in my purse. Now, besides my budget book, I have a food book. So out of the £255, first of all, need to go back. Sorry, I paid £100 off my credit card. I put £100 into a holiday account. So, because I'm thinking, if I can save enough, to maybe have a small holiday, you know, come September time, because we'll have 9, 10, 11, almost 12 months, because don't forget, it's 13 payments a year off your state pension. So I should have enough for that. And the odd money, that the £55 that there was, I paid £21 for my hair, which included the tip, and which left me with £34. £34 was in my personal purse that I call, and that pays for teas and coffees, etc., when I meet friends and other, you know, little bits and pieces. So that's that purse. So I don't pay every week when I go for coffee with my friend. She'll pay one week, I pay the next. Sometimes we'll have a cake, sometimes we won't. We'll just have straightforward coffee. Then I have a food purse that I draw the money out. Last month I didn't take all the money out in one go. I took it out in bits and pieces, and it was a bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I should have taken it out all in one go. But anyway, after totalling up everything in my food book, I spent £95.44 up until Sunday the 22nd, which left me out of the £120, £25.56. Then on Monday, I did the food haul from Lidl, which I filmed. I spent £23.18. So I've still got to take some money out of the bank because I haven't yet, but I'm going to hang fire on that because I have this card. Now, I haven't put money on it for ages and it's been sitting in my drawer. So I checked the balance on it and it is £138 and, 24p. So instead of drawing any money out for food at the moment, I am hoping that this month I can just use the odd £38 off here. And because that means just over £10 a week between now and my next state pension payment. I've got a freezer full of food. I've got drawers groaning with vegetables. So there shouldn't be any need really to, have to go and get large amounts of money out of the bank. Anything that I don't spend, I'm going to use half of it. So let's just say I only took £20 out of the food budget, which means I've got £100 left in the food budget. I'm going to get it out of the account because I don't want it, mentally mixing me up, because that money should be out. So I'm going to pay £50 off my credit card out of that food budget, and I'm going to put £50 into another account ready to put on here if necessary, but later on in the year. Because the beauty with these cards is, it doesn't matter whether you save every single month on them or whether you put money in a savings account in your bank. If you load the card 2 days before the cut-off date, you still get the bonus. You still get the bonus, so you can, for 11 months, you can save in your bank account and get interest on it. Then 2 days before, you can load this card with money and still be entitled to the bonus. So if you spend, because I wrote on the corner here, if you spend £280 on it, I believe you'll get £15 bonus, which is about 5%, isn't it? That's a really, really good return on your money. Plus you've had all the interest as well in your bank account. So it is, it's a good way. Obviously you've got to spend it in house, so you can't take the cash out. But together with rewards and everything, that's the other thing. I think I've got about £7 in rewards at the moment in Asda. So yeah, between the £38, the freezer, the vegetables in the drawers, what I've got on my rewards card, I'm hoping that I haven't even got to touch the food money this month. Not at all. That will really be a bonus, because that will get another £60 or whatever off my credit card, bringing it down quicker, and £60 to go in account ready for this in November. So today, other than sort out my finances, I boiled up the carcass from the turkey crown that I bought, and I put a load of vegetable in there and sprouts, everything, and I've made a lovely soup. And of course there's bits of chicken and turkey, etc., out of the freezer that's gone in it as well. So that will do me for quite a few days. I'm going to take you out into the kitchen now, and I'm going to show you what else I made. Right, this is what I've been up to this morning. Made some turkey soup. I've had a portion out of there already. So it's got Brussels sprouts, potatoes, carrots, swede, bit of celery, onion, and yeah, I thought I'd experiment. You know me and my experiments. I put some of this in my NutriBullet with some flour so that it made it really fine. I've added milk to it. I've added flour to it and butter and water. I've made it into dumplings, basically. So I'm just cooking them. There they are in the pan. See how fluffy they've come up? So that's for my tea later. It was an experiment, so I've cooked them in advance, but yeah, they've really come up lovely and fluffy. So I'm looking forward to those. They can go off now. And made a tea loaf that the fruit soaked for 2 nights in my fridge in this Wittard's mulled wine. I've been using it up. It was a Christmas present last year. I don't like sweet drinks, so it's a way of me using it up. It's very good because it makes the fruit obviously taste of mulled wine, but it saves me having to add sugar to something like this. My daughter has a apple tree in her garden, and so does her neighbour, and they always give me loads of apples. So I pulp them down, obviously, and I just get them out the freezer. So the apple will be used with the tea loaf, and I'll heat those two up, and then it'll be some dollop of cold yogurt on the side. I also made my porridge up for the next 4 days. The reason I do that, it softens the oats down a bit, and I actually put half of this in there as well to flavour it and sweeten it, because I don't ever add sugar to porridge. So yeah, that's quite a nice selection of food there for me for the next couple of days. But on Sunday I'm going to get out of the freezer some turkey mince I've got, and I'm going to make a meatloaf. I'm going to turn you around now. I hope this doesn't stop filming. Yeah, I hope you do join me next week when I make the turkey meatloaf and the burgers and the coleslaw, and I hope you have a good weekend. You know, we all lose track of days between Christmas and New Year, never quite fathom out what day we're on. So that's why every morning I get up and I do my calendar straight away, because it helps fix what day it is in my head. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday. I hope you do join me and we can make the most of this budget food and yeah, make the most of every penny we've got coming in. So times are hard. Times are only going to get harder, unfortunately. But anyway, on a good note, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy all the food you've got left, and come back and see me on Monday. Take care. Bye.